Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I tried building a farmcore entrance in Animal Crossing, and I'm very excited to share it with you. If you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to subscribe and also leave a like. It would help me out a ton. If you didn't know, I am from rural Texas, so farmcore is very near and dear to my heart, and I cannot believe that I have not tried this theme in Animal Crossing yet. So today we're going all out and we're going to build a very large farmcore entrance. And when I say very large, I mean it's huge. This is the biggest island entrance that I have ever made in Animal Crossing. Back on my family's land, I can remember from my childhood, they had these really big tanks full of catfish. So that is what inspired me to make this very large pond, sort of lake type water feature here at the very front of the entrance. I also wanted to add some height and a little bit of a better backdrop because all that was behind it was the resident services, and I did not want you to see that when you walked into my island. So I made this giant cliff to cover that up. And by the way, because this build is so big, it took me so long, and this video is a little bit of a longer one. So buckle up and get ready for a long video. Let me know in the comments if you prefer shorter or longer videos. I'm honestly very curious. After I was done building the cliff, I built another cliff on top of it because I felt like the resident services was still pretty visible. And also, you can never go wrong with layering cliffs in this game. It always looks so pretty, and I wanted to have some layered waterfalls. So I made a waterfall, a big waterfall coming off of the first cliff into our little pond, and then I connected that to a smaller waterfall on the second cliff up here. Also, I forgot to put on my overalls at the beginning of this video. So for this entire video, I'm wearing this really cute Hello Kitty shirt, but it's not very farmcore. But I promise at the end of the video, I'll throw on some overalls. Obviously, we needed a bridge centerpiece because bridges are just like my signature entrance look. So I placed a flat wooden bridge up here. And then I got back to work on top of these cliffs, and I just covered them in trees, flowers, and shrubs. If you're curious, I'm only using tulips on this island. I thought that it would be cool. I don't know. I'm trying to go for a Texas-inspired island, and I don't know if tulips are even native to Texas or if they grow here often, but there is a tulip field that I've gone to with friends, and it's really popular here in Texas. So that is why I chose the tulips. Plus, I used to not like tulips in this game, and I never used them, but they're actually really cute. So I'm going with the yellow, white, and orange tulips, and to match those, I'm using the tea olive bushes in the orange and yellow colors. Right now, in the beginning of this video, I am in July, I think, so the grass is really green and it's really vibrant, and that is not the vibe here in Texas, especially in rural Texas. In my childhood, I remember the grass was just like really yellow and very crunchy. So we will be time traveling at one point in this video to probably, I think, the end of September it was. That way the grass will kind of match the vision a little bit more. Not completely fall vibes, but a little bit fall vibes. Because I think that that works really well with farmcore, and again, my rural Texas inspiration. So yeah, I'm just littering this cliff with tulips, shrubs, and trees. Not much else, just trying to get my inventory empty and get these cliffs looking nice and full. Here I time traveled, the bridge was here, the grass was more yellow and crunchy, which was the goal. And now it was time to start placing some pathways and getting some decor into this entrance. I downloaded some really cute custom designs for this island, and I have put them all in a nice and neat Pinterest board for you. So if you want to download any of them, the link is down below in the description. Shout out to all of the custom design creators who made all these. You guys are literally carrying the entire Animal Crossing community on your backs. Like, I don't know, you guys are just so talented. This brick pathway I thought was adorable and very rustic and rural, and also I had to use a classic dirt pathway that matched the color of the grass. I thought it was really cool, and it matched perfectly. I thought it was cute. So I wanted to do something cool in the pathway here. I wanted to make a little hole in the middle so that I could put a tree stump. So this is me trying to do the maths and figure out how exactly to do that. I think that it's really cute. I forgot about this design hack and I haven't done it in so long, but I used to do this all the time on my old island. If you remember Salt Cliff, you remember that I did this trick a lot, and I think it's so cute. So I was glad to go back to my roots for that. I just sprinkled some cute custom designs all around, just trying to spruce it up a little bit in between the two pathways. I thought that these two pathways went so good together. Let me know what you think. I tried to go with orange and yellow themed custom designs to match the flowers and shrubs on the island. So hopefully it all comes together really nicely. I think it does. You'll have to stay tuned till the end of this video to see the final walkthrough, and then you'll have to let me know if I did good with this theme or not. At the very front of the entrance, I just added some country styled fencing, some trees, shrubs, some tulips, the usual. It's pretty much all I've been adding on this island so far. I promise we'll get to adding some items later. I also used some baby trees to add a little bit of variety because I always forget to do that, but I'm not forgetting this time. And I also added a lot of monarch butterfly models because here in Texas, I feel like I see monarch butterflies a lot. I haven't seen them lately, which makes me a little bit sad, but maybe they're just not in season. I feel like they come out at a specific time every year, so I don't know when that is, but I'm putting them on my island because they're flying around my island right now, and they're just so cute and they remind me of home. Also, I added a bunny because there are some bunnies that live outside of my apartment. Like literally, if I walk out my front door at night, there's rabbits running around, and it's so cute. So I had to add some bunnies to this entrance to honor the apartment bunnies that I live with. Here I decided to add some ducks though, because ducks are just so cute. I feel like they're perfect for the farmcore theme. And also we have this big body of water, so of course I feel like ducks would be making an appearance. Honestly, I wish that Animal Crossing had some more items like the decoy duck and the bunny garden decoration that looked like little realistic animals, because I would be using them all over my islands if they had more. I already use the bunnies and decoy ducks like seriously on every single island all the time. So I added some party lights. Mary was walking around looking super cute. She's not very farmcore, but it's okay. And I also put a brick well over here. I thought that it was fitting, and it added a little bit of interest to our build here. I spruced this area up with more flowers, of course, and I also added some custom design codes on the ground so I could put some country fencing here and kind of block off this area so you would follow the pathway and it would lead you to where you should go. And I'm blocking it off with fences over here so you can't go off trail, okay? You can't be running around on my island where I don't want you to. So I literally block it off with shrubs and fencing. I do that on all of my islands because I have like a very planned out like pathway through my island, so I tried to block off the other areas so you can't go off the path. Maybe that's mean, I don't know, but I do that every time. I felt like the area was looking a little bit flat over here, so I did add another small cliff, nothing too fancy, and I went up there and decorated it just like I did the other cliff with the tea olive shrubs, the tulips, and a mixture of cedar and hardwood trees. And also I've been planting some carrots and tomatoes randomly throughout the entrance. I thought that it was perfect for the farmcore theme to have some crops, and I always forget that crops exist since the 2.0 update added them into the game. I literally forget about them all the time, so I really wanted to utilize those in this island, especially because it's farmcore, so obviously it would make sense. And then I started building out the pathway on the left side of the entrance. Again, I wanted to do the hole in the middle of the pathway trick because I wanted to have another tree in the middle. I don't know, I just thought it was cute, and I kind of wanted both sides to be similar and a little bit symmetrical, but not too much symmetrical. So I did similar design choices, but I still made it different, if that makes any sense at all. Also, sorry, this video is super rambly, but I hope that you guys like it. Let me know, okay? I'm experimenting with different video styles. I hope that you've been enjoying the videos. I've been enjoying my return to YouTube. It's been so fun. I'm streaming on every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you want to see me decorate my Springcore island, you should totally come hang out. I'll put my stream schedule down below in the description. But yeah, I kept sprucing up the area with more plants, more design codes. Of course, we needed some sort of seating area at the entrance, so I added a little log bench. And then I decided, why not add another bridge and also connect this big pond to the island's river. So here I am trying to terraform the river to make room for a bridge and also still make it look natural and not completely ruin the big pond that we made before. So hopefully this still looks good. We lost a little bit of our symmetry, but honestly, I kind of liked that. Oh, and I placed a cedar tree in the middle of the path because I forgot to do that earlier. And I had to keep adjusting the land and the river to try to make room for a bridge. I plopped down some shrubs while they were in my inventory, and then here we go. The bridge is ready and it fits. I decided to use the brick bridge because I never use it and I thought that it looked pretty cool, and it was orange, and that's kind of the color scheme that we're going for on this island, so I thought it would match nicely. Obviously, since this is farmcore, I wanted to have some sort of farm here in the entrance, so I made a little mini sugarcane farm. I've never used the sugarcane on any of my islands, so I was very excited to see how it would turn out. I just made 4 little plots, I guess, with 2 sugarcane starters each. I thought that it was a nice size. I added some of the dirt pathway and also this nice wooden plank pathway going through the middle so you could like walk in and walk through the farm. And then taking some of these leaf custom designs, I laid out where I wanted all of the fencing to go because I did want this to be fenced in. I feel like when you're driving along the highways in rural Texas, like all you see is fenced in properties. So I wanted to use a lot of fencing on this island, and the country fencing is just, it's so cute and it matches so well. I also added this shovel to give this a little bit of a life, also a bucket, and then I felt like it was looking a little bit flat, so I wanted to give the farm a nice backdrop, so I laid out some of this dirt pathway to prepare for that, and I used the storefront items to add a little bit of height and depth to this little farm build. This is kind of like a mini build. I feel like this whole entrance is just full of like mini builds, but I think it looks so good. Here are the storefronts. They look so cute. I felt like they added a lot to this build, and I also placed a wagon in front of those just to add more layers and more items because I felt like all we had were flowers and shrubs and trees at this point. So I was really trying to fit in some more items, add a little bit of life to the build. Also some more butterflies because they're so cute. And of course I wanted to continue the pathway over to this bridge that we just added. So I did that with some of this old brick pathway and also added just some random custom designs to spruce it up. I love this little orange flower one. It's so cute. And I put a bunny on top of it because, you know, it's adorable. Then I time traveled and the bridge was built, and I had some more items that I used. I put a barrel back there at the farm, and then I made this little spot here for a tractor because it is farmcore. And next to the tractor, I thought, why not add another big farmcore item? So I laid out some of this brick pathway for a silo, which I thought looked so cute. And again, it just adds some height and depth to the build. I felt like it was a little flat in this area, so I was really trying to brainstorm on different ways to add some height, and this silo item was perfect. Everything was looking pretty good. There was just this last little space over here, and I wanted to add some things to that. So again, I added some more of this brick pathway on the ground, and I decided to add another pretty big farm core item, which is the windmill. I thought that it would be perfect and very farm core vibes. I thought about adding another farm to this side, but I wanted to switch it up, so I made another small water feature, just a tiny pond. I thought it was cute. Maybe I'm overdoing it with the water features on this island. I hope not. I think it turned out really cute. Okay, maybe a little carrot farm would look better. Let me know if you like this pond or not. And then I just circled the entire pond with shrubs and flowers and different natural items like weeds and just, yeah, just the usual. All of the villagers that I have on this island are totally not farmcore. Like Anka does not look like she belongs here, and neither does Sasha, but it's okay. It's okay. We're making it work. Anyways, like I said, I continued to just add a bunch of natural elements to this area until I thought it was looking good. Then I used some stone to switch up the pathway because we had a lot of the brick and dirt path, so I thought it would be nice to have some variety. So I used this nice stone, added these little tree stump designs, some more flowers, and then I used these little wooden planks to make a circular design. Oh, and also I added that little bag. Look at the little bag custom design. It literally has tulips in it, and I thought that it was actually perfect for my island. It was made for this island, okay? And everything was coming together. I just sprinkled some weeds, and then we were ready for the final walkthrough. And like I said, like I promised, I did put on overalls for this. And here is how it looks. I am so obsessed with this. I feel like this is my favorite island entrance that I have ever built in Animal Crossing. Let me know if you like it down below in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion. I love this big water feature. I feel like that's so unique. I don't know if I've ever seen an entrance with something like that. And over on the right side, you can walk this way, follow the path, and be led to the resident services, or you can head back to the entrance and go to the left side. Oh my gosh, look at the tomatoes and carrots. They look so cute. There's the bench over here so you could take a seat and enjoy the scenery. And of course, our sugarcane farm over here on the left. It looks amazing. I love how the sugarcane plant looks. And our bridge, I didn't decorate over here, but it does lead over to the resident services. So everywhere you go in this entrance, it's gonna lead you there. I think that's pretty cool. No matter which way you go, you kind of end up in the same spot. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this build, and be sure to subscribe and like if you did enjoy. Thank you so much to our channel members. As always, this would not be possible without your support. I appreciate you so much. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye.